And hi guys, Morde here. Welcome back to Gary Grigsby War in the East. We are playing as the Germans, invading Soviet Russia in 1941. Now we have turn 10 and 21st of August 1941, and we will be dealing with the final touches of the campaign. I think this campaign will last only one or two more turns. And yeah, I had a short break with my YouTube career, but I'm back. I want to finish this campaign, and later maybe I'll manage to launch the multiplayer Soviet campaign. I'm playing a Soviet game right now. In the meantime, I mean, and it goes really fast and really good actually. I've lost my first game as the Soviets, and the second game goes way better. I don't know if it's me that's like improved my skills, or the opponent is playing a bit differently than the first one, because the first one was playing unorthodox way, and I was not prepared for this. And the second opponent plays more classical approach, and yeah, I was ready with my defenses for this kind of play. And yeah, the opponent is one of my viewers, so we are in a regular contact with each other. The opponent is also from Poland, so yeah, it's a really nice guy. It's fun to play against him. And if you are watching it, Mr. Low Sugar, then good game for our multiplayer game. It's really fun to play against you. Okay, so let's get going with the turn. We will start from the north as usual. Yeah, I'll try to do my moves quite quickly, because there's not much to do really. First of all, the recon, but you know, I can fly recon, but flank recon isn't really necessary, because we will be not pushing across Volkhov River anytime soon, anytime at all, because over the Volkhov River there is nothing of interest. There are a lot of Soviet troops there, but nothing to be gained, only forests and marshes and rivers. Yeah. Let's do more recon around Moscow, because Moscow is our prime target. Does it reveal anything? Yeah, this one revealed some units. The AI is playing, yeah, as good as it can, but yeah, it's a bit meh. Let's recon some more in the south. The recon aircraft are out of range, so we need to go even deeper in the south, because the air base is here around Rostov. We were using it to refuel our panzers last turn, so we can try to fly some missions. Okay, it didn't reveal much, only HQs and air bases, and okay, let's start from the top, from the north. Yeah, the situation. The short summary is that we broke through the Leningrad defenses here over the Neva River, and we are approaching this hex. This is the key hex in Leningrad defense. It's the port, Osnevitz, and once we capture it, then the Soviets in Leningrad pocket, they will be cut off from supply, because if you take a quick look, it's the only port on Lake Ladoga, And through this port, all the supplies flows from the interior of Russia. So we cut this port and we win, basically in the north. So we pick our remaining divisions of the X-Corps, we stack them on this hex, and we attack. It was easy game, easy life. Exactly. So now the Soviets are cut off. We could position our infantry there? No. So we'll need to use the tanks for it. We can even... tanks. We'll capture some fuel. I thought we could even attack the infantry here. Yeah, but there is no need. Just let's defend this hex, because attacking the enemy here may cause them to rout away from the pocket, and we don't want that. We want them all tightly sealed here and ready to surrender in the following turns. So we don't make any more attacks across the front line, and we just defend. Just defend. We can focus on getting our panzers away from the fight, so they will be ready for additional assignments in Army Group Center, maybe somewhere else. I don't know. We are winning on all fronts. They are the Germans. We're winning on all fronts. The famous Nazi catchphrase or the propaganda slogan. Yeah, we can assign the motorized division to the Panzer Corps. We use this button. This button assigns units to the nearest applicable HQ. It's a really nice button. So it's the nearest HQ is the Panzer Corps that is stacked on the same hex. So we can assign the motorized division in a quick way instead of clicking. Yeah. Yeah, we have rail repair. Let's get the air bases back a bit. Yeah, and we can repair some rails. Yeah, and I think that's all rails that need to be repaired by the specialized unit, the FBD. The rest can be repaired by the army group, like AI controlled units. You can push the HQ forward. Yeah, yeah, and we focus here on defense. Let's place some infantry formations, so our lines won't be broken. We can place this unit here. We can merge our dispersed formations in a single division. We can place another division here, so it's nice and secured. And we can use some more formations, for example, from our X-Corps, to push and create a nice front line over the Volkhov River. What do we have here? Our infantry has been here made into the regiment formations, so we can reassign them. That was unsuccessful. We can use 2 divisions. This time it was still unsuccessful, unfortunately. So this hex is kind of stubborn, but we can have another try, and we will have another try. Will it succeed now? Finally, yeah. We were a bit unlucky, I think. The numbers were right, but the result wasn't. And we can use our X core to attack. Maybe this hex. No, it's not enough. Not enough. There's 33 defensive value, so it's not enough. But we can place our 51st infantry corps a bit forwards, so it may be used next turn. Yeah, we only need not many divisions for holding the line. Yeah, we can move this containment line a bit, and yeah, we don't need that many divisions, but we don't need to rush here in the east as well, so I might just leave them as they are. Let's push the HQ. Yeah, just make sure the divisions are in appropriate range of the command. We will probably later fix this line, because both of these divisions are from different commanders, from different corps, so it's not optimal, but it can stay for now. One more thing I would like to tell you about this X core that we've made. I forgot, and it's actually a crucial thing, because we've stacked the pioneer and gun battalions here in the HQ, like command or whatever you want to call it. But you can also assign the troops directly to the units, so they have guaranteed commitment of the support unit to the fight. So we can guarantee that this division will always fight with the pioneer battalion attached, and we don't need to rely on the command role that we may pass or we may not pass, so it's not 100%. But doing so, we commit this support unit to only this one division. It won't support any different divisions from the core. That's a trade-off, but it's an important thing, especially for the first core, which is used like all together, attacking one enemy strong point here in this hex. So it would be actually better for us to attach the pioneers and other units directly to the infantry divisions. I forgot. I thought that it only applies to the panzer divisions for some reason. We actually did this in the first turns of the campaign, and I thought it's only available for the panzer divisions, but it's not, and it's of course available also for the infantry divisions. Yeah, and one learns for the entire life, especially in such a complicated game as this one. And I've learned it, and I can relay this information to you. Okay, our north central front will be next. We can punch through. We can also try to exploit our... No, it won't do. We need a full-fledged unit to surrender both the enemy formations. We will also use the unit to attack over the river. We punch through, and now we can secure our grip on these two cavalry divisions. They can probably escape moving to this hex, but they could be encircled later, of course. Using our second army corps, we approach further Soviet formations. We can beat them back a bit and prepare to assault the city of Torzhok next turn. Here, these are only regiments, so let's finish the encirclement of those puny 2 divisions. They have actually quite a high combat value, 7 and 5 for a Soviet division. It's not that bad. You can divide the formation into 3, so we have a somewhat contiguous line. Let's place this division here and place this. Oh, God damn it! I miscalculated. Can I fix it? Yeah, I fortunately can fix it. That's what you do when you don't pay enough attention to details. We have some of the motorized divisions. Yeah, and now the Moscow Conundrum. Moscow Conundrum is quite complicated, but the enemy made it a bit easier by pulling off most of its divisions east. Well, we didn't bag them or pocket them, and we won't pocket them, but we don't care. We just want the city. We don't want the enemy formations right now and never, because they can just remain to the east as many of them as they please. Yeah, but we need a plan. The plan is, of course, remains the same. It's encircling Moscow from the east. But the question remains: do we go for this hex? We can displace it, place some units here and attack. Also place my formation here, so the enemy won't escape to this hex. This is one possibility. But looking at our available forces, we have some, and yeah, this time recon would be really handy, because there's a freight division here and we don't know what the division is. It's about 19, possibly more combat strength, and the attack is over the river. So it's possible, but it might be risky at the same time. Remember that we not only need to dislodge this formation, but also place our units inside, so the Soviets won't reconnect the territory. The other possibility is to go for this hex and for this hex. These units we have fully scouted, and they have little to no combat value, because only 10, around 10. The question remains: in the south we have some fully fueled formations. We have also this Panzer Corps that is also quite fully stocked on fuel. We have also some infantry, but the infantry cannot reach very far, unfortunately. The motorized formations are not that bad. We could place them here. I'd really want to pick and see what is the defensive value in this hex. How can I do it not jeopardizing both of our plans at the same time? First thing is in my opinion, dislodging this division, because it blocks a bit of our movement around here. So let's do it with a quick attack. The cavalry division is committed defense, and it's enough, unfortunately. Then new cavalry division. We can also bring the command forward. Of course, I forgot about it. Bring the command forward, and it's still not enough. Maybe if I brought... no, it has 0 movement points, unfortunately. I could bring a infantry division, maybe. 2 movement points is enough. Is enough, and enough is enough. Will it succeed? Yeah, I should have brought it from the start. But okay. Now what we can do is, if we attack this formation, they can retreat to this hex, and if they both retreat to this hex, we are in a good amount of trouble, because the hex will be reinforced just like this one. We can also attack from the north and dislodge this hex, this unit, probably to this hex. But here we can muster a bit stronger force with our panzer divisions. So the question still remains: can our cavalry pick here? No, only the panzer regiments can peak, but it will remain at 0 movement point, and that's not optimal. What I can do is get maybe one of the motorized divisions around here, and they would retain the possibility of attacking all of those units. And that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. So here is actually a non-combat unit. It's only a air command. And here is this combat value was verified to be lower, but this one is higher a bit. So we for sure want to block both of these hexes, so none of those units would escape. Beforehand, we could dislodge this infantry division, and most likely this one as well, but we don't have enough troops for this one. You see, here is 11, but here is only 2 movement points left. You could place maybe the infantry division here. It remains at 0 then. How could we displace this formation? We can use another infantry division. Yeah, let's use another infantry division. Do we swap this? No, this unit has not enough movement points for a deliberate attack, so I think we'll leave our forces as they are, and yeah, bring the HQs a bit closer and attack with a deliberate attack. It should be enough, but it's not like overwhelmingly enough. but enough is enough. Yeah, very good. So now we can secure and occupy this hex and this hex. Can do this with a regiment? Yes, we can. But do we want to do this with a regiment? Wouldn't it be better? Now we can move from this angle. You can see we entered this zone of control, and it's unfortunate because we lose some movement points that way. You can do this, and yeah, and then decide if you want to attack. No, we don't want to attack over the river, because our combat value, especially for panzers, will be diminished. Sorry for the long deliberation, but this way I can show you my thought process, and maybe you can confront your own thought process with what I do for this tactical outplays. Because this game is not only about the strategic plans and laying some huge and far-reaching like plans, but also this the tactical movement of every single unit to maximize the gains. Because often those tactical and micromanaging, especially your panzer divisions, may prove the difference between success and failure. It is important to place units and also retain the possibility of many different actions, because if you play the unit, you place it on the hex, it's committed already to an attack and to a certain plan. And if you think about a way how to place a unit, at the same time not fully committing to one action, one way of acting, it's to your grand benefit. We could also scout for this unit, because we have only two. Here we have two air bases, and if there is a third air base or a very weak unit, we could try to go for a bit wider encirclement, not touching this quite a big defensive stack, especially over the river. We can do. I just thought about one plan. We commit the northern forces to a bit wider encirclement. If it doesn't work, we can always move this infantry division here and then commit all our southern troops to this single hex and try to dislodge it. Does it sound like a plan? Does it maximize our chances? Maybe. So let's commit our panzers. They have a similar amount of movement points, but those retain the higher value. They retain 8, while this stack retains 7. We could divide it as well, because we have 26 here and we would like not to move it. Let's use this panzer division. I could also use here. Oh, here is better. Let's see. There's also only an AT brigade consisting of total 1 defensive value, so it's quite nice. Let's try to dislodge it. We succeed, okay, and we also probably got some fuel. If you get the airfields like bopped during a combat, then you get no pop-up regarding the fuel, which is strange. Why? I don't know. Yes, exactly. So now we have dislodged it, and now we could try. Can this unit attack over the river with the quick attack? No, it cannot. We could try to move it back. I don't remember how much of a movement points do you need to attack over the river. We could also do something like this. As we go here, dislodge this unit, and then try to go for this one, but it's too far reaching because I don't need to reach that far. Let's use I think this division, and let's see if 9 is enough to attack over the river. Yes, it is enough. Is 7 enough? Let's see, let's create the 5. Yes, 7 is enough. So we can like withdraw this division a bit to the rear, and then replace it with our motorized formation. Of course, remember about the HQs. We have plenty of administrative points, so we can even optimize the chain of command. And for example, this we have this layer motorized regiment. We can assign it to the panzer group for lack of better choices, quick choices, I mean. And then we have one more space here because it says 6 to 8, and you can assign the remaining division to the panzer corps. So all units are in the same panzer corps, so they don't receive any maluses. Malai? I don't know how do you pronounce the plural version of malus. So no debuffs to their combat power. And we attack. Okay, I can even bring the HP a bit to the front. And attack. Unfortunately, Recovery Division, the same one, or a different one, is committed to the defense, and then therefore we fail. And if I pause the combat real quick, our General Rudolf Schmidt has really bad roll, and our combat value has been reduced from 250 to 150. With such a roll, the possibility of dislodging this unit drops significantly, unfortunately. Yeah, so our northern plan has failed a big time, unfortunately. So now we retain the possibility of using our southern pincer. We have 2 divisions here. We could stack them up on this hex and try to dislodge these formations. Hopefully there will be no cavalry activation this time. 3 is enough, I think. Let's bring up the HQ. Yeah, unfortunately the cavalry division is committed to every single combat in this turn, but now it has been beaten, so maybe it's always the same cavalry, the 49th Cavalry Division. That bastards. Yeah, probably. Hopefully they get beaten, so they won't commit again. We have one motorized division. You can place it here and try to attack. But let me just check how much movement points those formation have. It might be beneficial to use these formations to attack, and then this motorized division to secure the breach. Which hex do we use? I think this hex. This hex is better. Yeah. 62. Let's bring the HQ up. 62 will be enough. I think it's gonna be enough. Also, hopefully no defense activation. No defense activation, and the roll is enough. Okay, very well. We could even widen the breach and attack this hex. This hex is also enough. Some population evacuates. Okay, no problem. Flee my Soviet population. We could, place it on this hex, but we can also place the Panzer division in this hex, and we'll feel a bit more secure. We have also the Großdeutschland motorized regiment. The regiment cannot go that far, but it can go this far. Only this far. Yeah, we can also use the infantry, the Panzer division to conquer some more land around here, and we have this one more motorized division. We can place it here. We can also place it here. We can place this division here, yeah, and this division here. That's what I was saying earlier about this commitment. This division was a bit committed, but not 100%. We peaked with it about we scouted the combat values, but it still retained the possibility to move, and it proved useful later as the situation developed to react accordingly and secure our pockets even more, to seal our pockets. We can even use this this division to try to attack, but it's not enough, and I won't try again. If you attack with divisions, they will have their elements disrupted. I don't know if I can show it somewhere. I don't think so. Maybe if I show the battle sites, this one. If I show the details of a combat, and we can see the amount of casualties. There are elements damaged and destroyed that are listed here in the lost column, but also there are elements disrupted that are not listed here, and I think they are not listed here, and it indicates how many formations of this division has been disrupted, and it won't be available in the following turn, so it won't be available to defend against possible counterattacks. If you attack too much, then your units will be susceptible to some kind of backlash, some counterattacks, because even if the combat value doesn't show it, then the hidden combat engine will acknowledge it or take it into account. The hidden, I mean the combat value. There is a number 68, and it's hidden from our decision making, our perception, because we can see only the number 13 here, and it doesn't indicate. I mean, it indicates in a more obscure way, like it's not one-to-one correlation with the numbers. You can see here it's 13 to 5. We should succeed, but in the combat value we actually didn't, because the real combat value is 68 to 57 at the start. So it's not more than 2 against 1. Yeah? Even our commander has inflated the CV value, the enemy commander has decreased the CV value, and we still didn't succeed. So the number here is just a rough estimate of our power, and often is not it doesn't reflect reality. Okay, but it's enough about the obscurity of the combat system. Let's exploit our bridge a bit further. We can use the cavalry to threaten the flanks of the enemy. We can use the panzer division to try to reorganize maybe in some future turns. And we also need to use the infantry to secure the the flanks of the attack against some attempts to rescue the besieged Soviet capital. As you may notice, I'm choosing the divisions that are from the same core. If I click a division, it highlights which highlights the other divisions that are from the same core, so it's easier to notice. Yeah, I can post this core on the southern flank. And one more unit. Okay, and the HQ. And the HQs. Yeah, this episode is a bit too long for my taste and probably for yours as well, so I'll be ending it shortly, because this core has only one unit. No, it has more, but where are they? I don't know. It says it has three units inside the core, or maybe they are in the rear. Is it this one? No, they are in the north. Oh well. Oh well. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah. We have secured all the hexes that we wanted to secure. Regiments can widen the gap in the north a bit. Cavalry brigade can drive deep. No, we don't want to drive deep as far as as required. But a bit more infantry around here. Okay, so it's just me clicking. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We have Moscow surrounded, and yeah, that's the end of this episode. Soon there will be the one regarding the southern half of the map, but the southern half of the map is mostly me clicking, tediously moving units forwards to the east. Okay, thanks guys for watching. See you guys soon, and I think this is the pre-last turn of this campaign, and turn 11 will be clearing Moscow and Leningrad also, and ending the campaign. If you take a look at the south, there is nothing between us and Stalingrad, and also nothing between us and Voronezh, just the sheer amount of terrain it needs to cover. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks guys for nice comments recently. Recently I've received some very nice comments on the videos. Keep commenting, people, and exchange your ideas, your your approaches to the game, your experience with the game, and maybe also some multiplayer experience from the game. And try your own campaign. If you are intimidated by it, try your own campaign. Just open my videos for the first turn. Try to do the same moves, to copy the moves, and if you copy the moves, you will see how does it play, and it's not that complicated. It's not that complicated once you get the grasp of how the game plays. You can try your own campaign in the multiplayer. Because once you figure out how to beat the AI, it's no sense playing it. It's just nonsense. Just go jump into the multiplayer. Post on the forums that you're looking for a first timer as well, or a not that experienced opponent, and try your luck and try your skill. Anyways, see you guys in the next episode. Bye.